Hello, and welcome to the June 6th stream of Skin Deep Development. I'm Brendan Chung, and today we are going to work on this sound baffling device. So the way it's going to work is you have a little grenade thing, and you throw it out, and it will create a little sound bubble where if you're inside the bubble, people cannot hear you and you cannot hear them. And this is the device right here, this little box. I'm gonna throw this out. I had a thought yesterday that kind of doesn't like how this blue light looks or is the same color as this one. I think having two turquoise or cyan things is a little bit, I'm not a big fan of that. So let's change the color of this light. All right, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna change this from RGB, make that blink. And we're also going to change the texture. Skin glow. There you are. And we're just going to make you saturated. Okay. All right, so that should make the color white. So I guess for this game, we'll associate the color white with audio. Yeah, all right. Looks good. Cool. Man, I really like the rendering on the little switch. It looks really good. That looks, yeah, I like that a lot. Cool, awesome. All right, so now, yeah, let's make this a throwable object then. Okay, so we just made the chemical bomb, and we could kind of duplicate a lot of that same functionality because this is also a grenade. So we can go here. Chem bomb. So we can copy that. What are we going to call this? The baffler. So we're going to do that. Open that up, and we're going to rename this from weapon chem bomb into weapon baffler. Let's just do a copy and replace baffler. Yep. Yeah. Ammo type. Weapon ammo baffler. Okay, update you. So we're doing this just to get a placeholder version of this in the game. All right, that should be enough for there. So now we got to give the weapon to the player. So we're going to go in here and give ourselves some ammo. Got that. Max ammo. And add a weapon definition here. Weapon baffler. Okay, all right. So what we can do is change this model. What did we name it again? Baffler.ase. Okay. Right, so let's make a collision model for this thing. This one should be pretty easy, just a little square. I guess the handle will kind of... All right, we'll make a little house shape. Cube. Size to like so. That. Okay, so that's a rough approximation. We kind of want a little collision for the little handle, so we're gonna let's see. We'll extrude you up 3. Then we will merge you two together. Perfect. Little house. Cool, that'll work. Okay, and we're gonna give you a texture. Okay, save as world baffler collision model. Then we're going to export you. All right. Okay, so hopefully we'll be able to throw this weapon out now. Let's see what happens. Cool. All right, it works. And broke. Awesome. Good. Yeah, let's check in what we got so far. Kinda, sort of works. What did we call this? Definition for All right. Okay. That looks good. Okay, let's try to figure out why it's crashing out. It's kind of weird. What's happening here? Call stack. Oh, okay. All right, we can just move this in here. And okay, that should fix that crash. All right, yeah, let's make a new object for this thing. So we're gonna go make a new code file for this monster game. Neo. All right, and yeah, we're gonna copy the chemical grenade. Baffler. Okay. And then we're going to add those new files in here. Add existing item. TXP. C baffler. All right. Hit baffler. Okay, so what do we need here? We need, okay, the function for when it gets damaged. I guess we don't really care when it collides into anything. Yeah, I don't think we need that. We'll take that out. Or maybe you should activate when it collides. No, let's just do a timer for that. Okay. Delete these things. Next, well, we don't need that. Don't need that. All right. Okay. Be right back. All right. Yeah, okay, save, restore, spawn, thing damage. Sure, that'll be enough for now, and then we'll adjust as necessary later. All right, you are the baffler. You. Let's just do a replace for this file. Let's see, replace all. Perfect. Damage tree. Done. Save, restore, collide. We don't have this anymore. We can delete you. think command. Yeah, that's fine. Detonate. Don't have that anymore. Nope. Nope. And this is a function of when it takes damage. All right, so we have a very empty function here. Nice and empty. Replace you with that. Yeah. All right, let's try it out. Let's see what happens. I'm trying to figure out when should the sound bubble thing activate. Maybe it should be when it touches the ground or touches a floor or something. Or maybe when it comes to rest? I don't know. Maybe a timer? This box is so bouncy. All right, let's adjust that a bit. It's a little bit. It's a bit much. Bounce is 0.3. Oh, we made it 0.01. Whoa, there's no friction for anything. How about add some friction? Mass 100. It's very heavy. Not sure if these values are being read. Let's restart it. Let's see if a restart helps. This thing is so bouncy. What if we gave it more friction? What if bounce was 0? Oh, you know what? I'm not. I think these values aren't even being. Is this working? Yeah, this must be working. Feels like it's being. It's not behaving like I expect it to. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Come on. Oh. Huh, yeah, why is it so bouncy? That feels bad. Oh, Lil Blizzard subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I hope I hope. Glad to see people are enjoying this. I don't know. What if we change the mass to 1? Oh, it's so bouncy. It's a little orange emoji. Oh, that's very good. So one thing that I do is I will look at if something's not behaving the way I expect it to, I will look at how I use this value in other projects. So I'm going to search for quadrilateral cowboy. See how I'm doing it there. Oh, if you just made up one. Chicky Berry asks, is the baffler using the correct weapon definition file? I thought it was, but let me see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace the weapon model with a chair. Let's see if it updates. All right, that's promising. All right, so this is the definition that's being used. That's good. Okay, so that's good. At least I know that I'm in the right place. I don't know. I'll add this to to-do list and we will investigate some other time. All right, makes less bouncy. Shmoo32 asks, could it be placed like the deck from Quadrilateral Cowboy? Yeah, I mean, right now there's the throwing system and there's the placement system for sticky objects. I could make it a sticky object. I thought it would be kind of more fun if it was throwable, because it lets you if it's placed, that means you have to physically be at the place where you want it to be. But if it's throwable, you kind of extend your reach and make an area quieter that's not immediately in your area. So kind of like that. I think there's a way to make this less bouncy. I think I'm just missing something simple. Anyways, we'll deal with that when we have to. Let's make an effect for this. We'll make a little glowy bubble around it. How should this work? Maybe the bowl just activates after 2 seconds. Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh. What's that doing there? Don't need that. All right, so we're gonna make an enum. Baffler off. Baffler on. This could be a boolean of just on and off, but I find that it's a little bit for some cases, I like to prepare for the future, and I have a feeling that this will probably have more states than just on and off. I'm gonna get ready for that. State equals. All right, so you start off, and we also need a timer. Come on. Integer activation timer. Spawn. Okay. Constant. 2 seconds. 1,000, 2, 1,000. 1.5 seconds. Okay. If state equals baffler off, if local time is more than activation timer plus activation time, then turn on, and for now just do a debug sphere around yourself. All right, let's see if this works. Eric's Comics says it would be nice if it tended to land at right side up, maybe by making it bottom heavy. That'd be cool. I'm not sure how to do that. I haven't really dug into the physics code a lot. It's the math. Physics and math is a little bit beyond me, so I haven't really been digging around there. All right, let's see what happens. Hey, turned on. All right, good, good, good. Let's check in what we got. Code. All right. So I was thinking that I'm trying to figure out how to do the bubble for this thing, and how to do the gameplay code for detecting if you're inside the bubble. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Snapman IM says, couldn't that be done by lowering the center of gravity like GTA 3 cars? I don't know. I haven't really dug into that. I don't know if don't know if Doom 3 has functions regarding center of gravity. I don't know. I haven't really dug into that area of code. Chicky Chicky Berry Berry asks, when the player is inside the radius of the baffler, will it be silent for them? Yeah, so the idea is that if you're inside the bubble, you cannot hear anything. And if you're outside the bubble, you can't hear any noise that is happening inside the bubble. It just absorbs all the sound if you're inside the bubble, basically. Okay, alright. Okay, a sphere. Let's make ourselves a sphere. Oh yeah, we gotta figure out what size sphere we want. Alright, so we're gonna go to the map editor, and we're gonna block out. I got a rough block out right here. Let's take a look at how this block looks in the game. It's not a big deal. We can just resize the sphere. That's kind of tiny. How about like double the size of this? From here to there? That's a pretty good size. Yeah, that's not bad from there to there. Let's see what size that is. 448. So we can bump that up to 512. Cool. Sounds good to me. What is the best way to make a sphere? Mesh ecosphere. UV sphere. Oh, we're gonna need to UV map this sphere also. I've always kind of had a tricky time UV mapping a sphere because a little bit distant to easy UV mapping. All right, let's take a peek at what are good ways to UV map spheres. Yikes. Looks complex. Oh, that's kind of nice. Unwrap as gores? But I've never heard of that term before. Huh. Seems like a dangerous search. Anytime you include the word gore in your search, it's dangerous. Don't get perfect. Yeah, kind of like this, but I don't know the search term for it. Hmm. I mean, we're just gonna have like a swirling texture on it, so maybe I can just plop in a texture and it'll be so jiggly and wiggly that you won't notice that it's badly UV mapped. All right, let's just do that. Size. All right, that's good. Little geodesic dome. Hmm. Everything's a triangle. I wonder if we could just... I wonder if we could just make it a simple triangle UV map and just have everything use the same UV. All right. Yeah, let's make a texture. Okay, what is a fun texture for this? Let's do some clouds. I always like starting with clouds, but I don't use it very often, and I don't remember where it is. There it is, difference cloud. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Difference clouds are automatically seamless textures. Neat. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make a funny texture, and I want to see how it looks in the game. Ooh, how about that? Hmm. Well, I don't know. Let's just throw something in there and see how it looks. Yep. Make a new folder. What do we call this? Bubble. I'm gonna call you bubble. Oh, we could do some like a vertex shader, make a kind of a heat haze effect in there. That could be nice. Yeah. I think. Hang on. Hang on. Ugh, come on. Base textures. Let's look around the quadrilateral cowboy folder. Here's all the effects files or effects textures for quadrilateral cowboy. Thought I had like a liquid texture or something like that, or water. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. X rain. Look in here. Ooh, I kind of like this one. Yeah. I'll keep that one. Yeah, okay. I guess I didn't do what I thought I did. Yeah, this texture is a lot more fun than the one I just made. Let's play with this a bit. Size are you? 256. Adjustment, desaturate. Okay, yeah, here in the wrong folder. Game base. Models, weapons, blur, bubble. What are we gonna call you? I'm gonna call you lattice. Okay. Yeah, let's try to texture this thing, I guess. Sure. File, save as, bubble. Bubble. Okay, image, open up. You know, it's kind of passable. I don't not like that. Well, okay, let's try to do it. Whoa. Really does not like that at all. Let's try that again. Well, that's fine. I don't know. Let's see how it looks. Oh, actually, I got an idea. What if we just Sure. Okay, so we got that. Save. Port. See, bubble day, see. And then we want to get the file name or the shader name of the thing we just made. So we go here, base materials. It's an object or it's an FX. We'll say here an FX. Models, weapons, baffler. Bubble. Lattice. I changed my mind. You are an object. Okay. Let's see. Additive. Okay, so first blend mode. Additive. Okay. Cool. So now what we want to do is make a bubble appear when the timer hits 0. Bubble. Let's see. Let's see what's the best way to do this. Yeah, we'll take a peek in here. Clear, origin, get physics, model. What's the name of this model? All right, so the model name is all that / bubble, bubble ASC. Bubble equals that. Don't care about that. Okay, let's check it out. See what happens. Hopefully, it'll make a bubble appear in the world. Or, or crash out, I don't know. Cannot instantiate abstract class. is spawn? Okay, how about we try that instead? Okay. Well, there's the bubble. Is that a good size? Yeah, it's a good size. That'll work. So first thing, we should make it not rotate with the device. That's a bit much. And it's kind of low res, which looks kind of not great. I think we could do better than that. And let's make it wiggle a little bit. That'll be fun. Where's my wiggle? There you are. Yeah, that's definitely a wiggle. What if we change that to that? It's a much more chill wiggle. And what if we added a little heat haze around it? Yeah. Let's see, magnitude of the distortion. Texture scrolling. Ooh, yeah, that sounds fun. Let's scroll some textures. Oh, too fast. Little waterfall in there. What if we make this thing scroll around a bit? A little bit less. It's a little bit. This is a very intense effect. Probably should tone it down a little bit. Too much stuff going on here. What if we just made it? What if we just made it white? All right, maybe a little bit less than that. Let's take a look at how other games do this. Just see how they handle this. What's a good one? Overwatch has some good ones. I don't remember what they're called. Who has the thing? Reinhardt. Who's the someone has a bubble thing. I don't remember who. Winston? Why did you pop up? I don't know. Oh, they have a nice thing where the... Ooh, that's pretty good. I like how it, yeah, it makes like a little particle effect scroll out of the device. I like it a lot. I really wish I had the shader knowledge to create this little collision border effect where wherever it touches collision it has a little glowy bit. Fortunately, I don't think I know how to do that. Alright, so what's happening here? They got a big sphere. Oh, they have like a line that scrolls up and that scrolls down, the entire thing. Like that also. There's like little ripply bubbles all over it. Hexagons. You know, maybe just a line that just scrolls down, like here, might be enough. Hmm. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Um. Okay, 2d6, 2d6. Or maybe we can have like two overlapping effects. Yeah, that could look really good, I think. Yeah. All right, anyways, let's make a glowy line here. Let's see, what do we want? Dithering? Nope. pause. Yeah. And we're gonna well, let's just see how it looks in the game. I don't know. I think I might need to redo the UV map to make this work. Oh. Oh, interesting. If you're inside the bubble, it gets all messed up. Yeah, let's redo the UV map. That not work? Why is this not? Oh, maybe I'm scrolling the wrong direction. But oh. There we go. Fine. That's not bad. Good start. Flatten that out. What if we layered two of these on top of each other? Didn't really work. What if we filled this? Okay, let's try something. I'm making some big fat lines. Sure. If you're inside it, it gets all messed up. Why is that? What if I change it to be a two-sided texture? Oh, there it goes. Pretty good size, I think. What if we added the wiggles? Whoa. So wiggly. Maybe we could wiggle it a little bit less. Yeah. Eric's Comics asks, what does it look like without the lines? Just the distortion? Yeah, I think we took a peek at this earlier, and it looked okay, but it was kind of hard. It was not very readable, I think. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, like, you can tell it's there, but I think during combats, it's going to be a little bit... I'd rather it be too readable and rather than being a little bit too subtle. Cool. Distortion. Okay, it's a little bit much. I kind of like that. I'm curious how it looks if I have two of these lines or make these more frequent. I made this more subtle. All right, that's okay. I'm okay with that. Eric's comic says, I just think it seems more like a physical force field than a sound bubble. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how do I make this bubble look like it's associated with the idea of audio or sound. Kind of not really quite sure how to do that. The distortion effect is kind of fun because, or the deform effect is pretty fun because it makes it look like the waves are coming out like like they're marching out. I guess not a linear smooth line. They're kind of like moving, stopping, moving, like shuffling along. It's kind of fun. I was not expecting that at all. What if... I wonder if I can add a gradient to this. I wonder if that'll... Curious how that will look. What if I just did a... Not kind of like the original one. Okay, we'll stick with this for now. Dice Game Uchiha says old Photoshop light theme. I've actually never worked with a Photoshop the the new, well, I guess it's not new anymore, but the newer dark theme. Um, I've only known this gray, light gray Photoshop. How does it look now? How does modern Photoshop look? Oh, it's so serious looking. Yeah. I like my super light Photoshop. Big fan. Two bubbles. But all right. All right, we'll leave it there for now. Nope, nope, nope. Eric's comic says CS3 for life. Yeah, I actually don't even really know what the new Photoshops have, so I don't know what I'm missing. I think I'm okay with that. Everything, I'm pretty comfortable with what I can do now, so, and I can do my job with what I got, so I don't know. I'm not complaining. Dice Game Ichiha says, to be honest, I live and die by GIMP. Wow. Brave person. I think I tried GIMP once, and I think it's fine, but for some reason, like all my muscle memory was just stuck in Photoshop, and it was just very hard for me to adapt. And I also tried Paint.net, which is pretty good also, but it's kind of the same thing where like all my keystrokes, I'm just so used to years of messing around in Photoshop that it's tricky to use other drawing stuff. I think that's kind of a similar complaint that some people have about Blender, where they try to jump from one modeling app to Blender, and it's just very difficult for them because the workflow and the keystrokes are all different. But for me, I didn't really get too comfortable with other modeling apps before Blender, so it wasn't too big of a deal for me. All right, I'm gonna call it a day for now. Yeah, thanks for joining me. This was a lot of fun. Um, Thanks for watching me try to figure out how a bubble should look like. That was pretty. I think we'll stick with this for now, and we'll, if something comes up better later, we will go with that. Cool. I will see you all next time. All right, bye for now.